Hello, guys. So, as you can see, the first episode here of a brand new series. I'm trying to figure out which of my mirrors actually work. This house was not decorated by me, so I'm trying to find a mirror that my sim can change in. And it's been a long time since I've played The Sims 4. If you didn't already know that I'm playing The Sims 4, well, I am. I am playing The Sims 4. And at the moment, I stopped playing Sims 4 a long time ago for, I would say, a good reason. You know what? Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. This mirror is actually better. Come here. Change some. Um, I am eating popcorn too, guys, so this is going to be a little bit of mukbang. But anyways, so here's my character, and my girlfriend is sleeping. But, which is the same as Sims 3. Um, this is just our file in Sims 4. Okay, so let me tell you, I stopped playing Sims 4 a long time ago. I feel
Yes, you're
very,
out, huh? Yes, you're
um,
out.
I feel very disrespected by the creators, and I just feel very disrespected because I'm getting to the point where if you want us to play the game, if you want us to enjoy the game, um, you know, you need to prove that we are appreciated, like we're a big part of the community. And I don't feel like they appreciate us not one iota. And the fact that I feel that way is a really big problem.
Ooh.
Okay? It's a major problem because we are the people, we are the consumers, we are the reason Sims is what it is. So if we don't feel appreciated, and they just do whatever, and, how are we supposed to, like, how are we supposed to be okay with that? Like, you can't just ignore the people, the consumers. You can't just ignore the people that play the game. And that's exactly what the Sims team has been doing. And with all this new buzz about new life simulation games
Uh-huh.
like Paralives and all these other ones, and the people of Newberry, all these things are coming out. And in my personal opinion, if I were the Sims team, I would be trying to kick my ass, like kick it into gear, because we don't have to stay. We don't have to put up with the same garbage that we've been putting up with for years and years with The Sims. We really do not have to put up with this garbage any longer, because there's other games that are on the horizon that A, are going to treat us better, and B, are going to, you know, listen to the community. C, there's going to be things in the game that, to be quite honest, should be in the game regardless. They should have been in the game from base game, and they're not. And it's really annoying, and I can't even explain how annoying it really is. Um, but it is. It's annoying, no doubt, and I'm pissed. Like, this game is supposed to be something that we're supposed to be enjoying together, like as a community. It, the Sims 4 could be so much more if they listen to the people that are actually playing the game and the reasons why we play the game. Okay, And those things they go through one year and out the other with the Sims team. And people are like over it. People are done. Like, I'm done. I'm pissed. I'm annoyed. That's why I have never featured a Sims 4 video. And I make like really, really beautiful, nice Sims and everything. And I never showcase any of that on my channel, because it's kind of like the Sims team, they don't deserve people to be promoting this game that is just so bad and so shitty. And if they don't care, we don't care. And that's kind of like, or if I don't care, basically. And that's basically like how I feel about the situation. If you guys don't care to better this game and or make improvements based on things that you know are not right, why am I going out of my way to do Let's Plays and get people turned on to the game, knowing that there's a lot of things in this game that, you know, that were not in previous games, that people want, that people comment about, that people have asked for years and years and years to come into this game, you know, to make it a lot better of a game. And all of those comments and all of those things that we say, literally, quite literally, guys, go through one ear and out the other. And if you don't think that that's very disappointing and a bit of, you know, a bit annoying to us Sims players, it is. It is more annoying than a lot of people realize. We are tired of having to beg and plead for things that are actually useful, for things that are going to be more realistic, for things that we actually are going to utilize. They give us packs and pieces of packs and game packs and such that we are never going to use, or that just don't fit into the game's aesthetic. This is supposed to be a real-life simulation game. This is supposed to mirror, you know, real life and realism as much as possible. Put aside the cartoony style of the art, okay? The art style, yeah, is a little bit cartoony, I'm not even gonna lie. But the cartoony art style is something that we can deal with. We can deal with that, at least. But what we will not deal with is being ignored. And that is what we have felt like for years and years and years. We have felt like we're just being ignored. Like there's no... we don't get anything. Like we say, oh, we want this, we want that. And it's just... no, I'm gonna give you this instead. And so, forgive us if we're kind of done, you know, going out of our way to play the game. Like, I have not played this game in so long, like, I've forgotten how to use it. I've forgotten how to use the AI. I've forgotten a lot about this game because I do not play this game anymore. And I don't think that it's a bad thing that I don't play this game anymore, because there's a lot of things that are important to me that are like a deal breaker. You know, no cars, no traveling, you know, stuff like that. Like, people have to mod it into the game. I don't think that these kinds of things should have to get modded into the game. They should just be things that are in the game from start to finish. Like, the fact that we're 6 years into the production cycle and some of these things are not in the game. Like, how the hell are we supposed to feel? Like, people, like, people really need to, like, get on board. People need to understand that we're not going to put up with this any longer. And especially, let me tell you something, especially if we don't have to. If there's another Sims creator, if there, not a Sims creator, if there's another life simulation game creator on the horizon, okay, then there's another life simulation game that's on the horizon. Why the hell
Ah.
would we stay here and waste our time on a game and on creators that don't care about us? They don't care about what we're asking for. They don't care about improvements. And
Huh.
this is the God honest truth. They do not care. And it's very, very disappointing to me that we have been on this uphill battle with them for more
Ooh.
years than I can count. I cannot tell you when's the last time we asked for something and we actually got, whatever it was that we were asking for. It's very rare for us to get anything from the Sims team. It's very rare for us to even be heard by the Sims team. It doesn't matter how detailed our forums are, how detailed our petitions are. The community has literally done petitions. We have done petitions for this, guys. And still, we have gotten absolutely nothing in return. Absolutely nothing for a response. Because we're just getting to the point where we're just accepting that the Sims team does not care. They are not interested at all in what we want. They are not interested in what we find conducive. They are not interested in what we what we want. Like they could care less. The Sims team could literally care less about anything that we ask them for. That's not the way that a community is supposed to be run. This is not the way a community is supposed to be appreciated. And we're not appreciated. And that is why a lot of us, and I mean a lot of us, has gone elsewhere with our business and our support. Because why bother? Okay, why bother supporting a company that could care less about supporting us? They hear things from the people that actually play the game, and they go, oh, not important. So if you're going to go, not important, then we're going to go, not important. We don't care to play this game anymore. We don't care to give this game the time of day. Okay? Because it's kind of like, what exactly do you want from us? At this point, we've done everything in our power to make it right. We've done everything in our power to, try to rectify the situation. We have literally done all we can do But if they don't want to hear us, and they don't care to change their point of view or the way that they do things and the way that they run the Sims team, like the way that they run the Sims franchise, period, then why should we? Does that make sense? Like, why? You get in what you put out. If that makes any sense to you guys. You get in what you put out. And I had to download all these skin tones because we don't have skin tones that are very we don't have skin tones that are acceptable. And I know a lot of people are like fighting for this stuff. They literally, like, we fight all the time for a lot of this stuff. And the Sims team could care less. And I'm getting to the point where I'm getting to the point where there's not much that we can do at this point. Some of us are just tired. Some of us are just like, freak it at this point. Just F it. Because we're putting all this time and energy into a company that doesn't give a rip. Like, they don't give a rip. And I hate the fact that this is what it's become. If that makes sense. I really do. I don't want this to be the case. I don't want this to be the case at all. I don't think anybody looks for this to be the reason, that you leave a game. That you leave a game or that you leave a franchise. Okay, this is better. This is what I was really looking for. Because I knew I had it somewhere. Okay, so this is the other highlight. Is clearly for white people. But anyways, so I don't want I don't want to have to sit here and rip on The Sims. Like, I don't want to have to rip on The Sims at all. I don't feel like, first of all, I don't feel like it's
Huh.
conducive to our community to sit and rip on The Sims at all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we shouldn't be doing this. Like, I don't want to sit here and rip on The Sims. Rip on The Sims for what?
Ah.
You know? Like, I would rather,
Mm-hmm.
I honestly and truly
Hmm.
would rather get along and, make it work. Truly, honestly and truly, I would rather
Ah.
make it work. Because sitting here and complaining about it isn't really working, if that makes any sense to you.
Hmm.
Because if complaining was working, we'd have everything we've ever wanted and more from the Sims team. But the fact of the matter is, they don't care. They don't care about how we feel.
Hmm.
Hard truths, honey. They just don't care. And as much as it pisses me off, there is nothing that
Hmm.
any of us can do about that small fact. They do not care about us. They don't care about their community. They don't. And some people can say, oh, yes, they do. And, they're trying and they're doing the best that they can.
Ah.
But how can the other games in the
Hmm.
series be so phenomenal? And then when it comes to The Sims 4, it's a hot mess. And then they say, oh, well, The Sims 4 is in an alternate universe or something. They were saying. They were like, Sims 4 is in an alternate universe. It's not the same as the rest of them. Alternate universe, my ass. Like, why do they come up with shit that doesn't make any sense? Quite literally. That just honestly and truly doesn't make any sense.
Ah.
Just say that you don't want to do it. Just say
Hmm.
that you don't care. Because that's already the vibe we've gotten. Don't you think? Like, just say you don't care. Just say you don't give a damn. You know? And then that will make us go and say,
Ah.
okay, they don't care.
Hmm.
Then there's nothing more for us to say because
Hmm.
you've admitted it finally. You've let out what the real situation is.
Huh.
Because if you think that we don't know, um, what the deal is, you're sadly mistaken. We already know.
Mm-hmm.
We already know that you could care less.
Ooh.
We already know. Because if you cared at all, it wouldn't take this long
Hmm.
to convince you guys or to ask you guys for a change. To get a change. It wouldn't be this difficult. It wouldn't be this difficult. But you guys don't care. I mean, look at how much time it's taking for me to just do one outfit in The Sims. Do you see this? Do you see how long it's taking just to do one outfit? But they expect me to sit here for hours and hours and hours and play a game. And like a game and enjoy a game. When we don't even have the basics that we've been asking for. We don't even have the basics. And at this point, I absolutely refuse. I refuse. I mean, I refuse. Like, there's just no way. I'll come back with part 2, you guys. I sure will. I will come back with part 2. And, yeah. Hopefully, part 2 will be in better spirits. Hopefully. I'm not gonna make any promises that I'll be in better spirits. But what I can say is I hope that I will be. Because my subscribers deserve better. And if you guys are Sims fans, I think that we all deserve better. We really, really do. We deserve so much better than this. Okay. And I have great hope that The Sims will become what it once was again. I do. Okay. And so that's my new everyday outfit. Okay. Okay? And with that being said, stay perfectly imperfect. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Hmm.
Bye, guys.